Okay, we have another update, guys. This one is pertaining to schedules. Schedules are an important thing, and there's two different scheduling types. As you may be aware, if you're not using schedules, this will be new for you. If you are using schedules, you'll be well aware there's two different types of scheduling that you can do. And I'll pull up this one here. So there's fixed schedules, which is, it's going to be the same days every week, so on and so forth. So let's say you have an employee and they always have Mondays and the weekends off. They get a long weekend. You can do that, save that for them, and then set their hours that they would be working on each particular day. That's schedule option 1. Schedule option 2 is variable schedules. Now this, if you're familiar with schedules, this will all look the same, where you can edit particular message or particular entries here and basically choose the date and start, end time, and then you can also mark this as a day off or label as unavailable. Now, basically by default, it'll be a day off. So that's just if there's no entry. Here I've put entries, but if I click on, this test one, for example, go to variable, you'll see it defaults to day off. But where the day off comes in handy is if, let's say, I schedule this person 9 to 5. So there you go, 9 to 5. But then for some reason, that schedule is not going to work out. I can change that and I can click day off and then save, and that will then be a day off for them. Right? Similarly, you could, let's say it's not a day off per se, they're not working, but we want to make sure that we know they're unavailable. We can also label that unavailable. So all of this is existing stuff that's in the schedule. But what's new for today is you can now bulk set the hours. And you can choose a month, for example, and you could say, okay, for March, I want to schedule for the entire month. I want to bulk set 9 to 5. So I'm going to just do bulk set. And then boom, there for the entire month of March. You can see it didn't affect April, didn't affect any other months going forward, but it affects all of March. And then I can then go and say, okay, well, I can just edit the weekends. So it's a lot faster for you to basically manage their schedule now because you can pre-fill in all the dates and times, and then you can just go and edit them to whatever it has to be. And you can edit these individually as well. So if, let's say on the 2nd, they were actually able to stay a little bit later, so we'll say, oh, they can stay till 6. So perfect, so we'll edit that one. You can see now it's 9 to 6, and all the other ones stay as they were. So this is really helpful if you are doing scheduling for a lot of employees and you don't want to have to edit records individually. You can go through, set it for the whole month, and then just turn off basically the days that they're not supposed to work. So this will save you a lot of time for sure, very quick and easy to do, and you can just scroll on to the next employee and you can click their thing and then change it. So let's say they've decided they actually want to, make themselves available 8 to 4 instead. Then we go bulk set, boom, now they're all set to 8 to 4. And once again, like I said, this doesn't affect the other months because I would be selecting the month here. And also under bulk set hours, you can actually do this up to 6 months in advance. It would be possible to make this go longer, but the whole thing is this is a good practice to get into, is managing the schedules and making sure that things are accurate and up to date. So that's why there was a limit of 6 months, because 6 months ahead, knowing someone's schedule, that is pretty far, I'd say. So like us at our shop, we'll know March, for example, and possibly April. So we'll put in, April, what they're supposed to work. Most of our guys, to be honest, are on the fixed weekly schedule. They're on something like this because they work standard times. And then if they're off for a particular day, we'll just go in and modify this and then go back in and change it later. But some of our guys, we are using the variable schedule as well, and this is going to be really helpful for us at our shop, and I'm sure it'll help you in your business as well. All right, have a great day, guys.